Hello, I'm Frank Ramirez, the Director of Student Services here at Porterville College. Take a look at this wonderful video to see how you can apply for services through the Disability Resource Center, otherwise known as the DRC.
In order to take advantage of the DRC services available to you at Porterville College, you'll need to complete an application and consent form and submit documentation of your disability. Here's how. Before you begin, make sure you've applied to be a student at Porterville College and have a student ID and Porterville College email address handy. When you're ready, visit www.portervillecollege.edu. Select Student Services from the menu at the top of the page. Click Disability Resource Center from that menu. On the left panel of the DRC webpage, click Apply to Program. Then under Step 1, click the red DRC Application button. On the form, be sure to include your contact information. Tell us what type of disability you have, and let us know if you're receiving services from the Department of Rehabilitation or Central Valley Regional Center. In the Student Responsibilities section, read each line and click Yes to acknowledge you accept. To sign the application, click the yellow Click to Sign box at the bottom left of the application. Then on the signature page, type your first and last name and click Sign electronically. To submit the application, click Submit Form. Once you've submitted the form, you can click View Form PDF to download a copy for your records. Next, you'll need to complete the consent form. To find the consent form after submitting the application, click the back button at the top of the page 2 or 3 times until you return to the Apply for Services page. Then click the red Consent Form button. Complete the form and be sure to add the names of any individuals, schools, medical professionals, agencies, or organizations that you want the Porterville College DRC to be able to communicate with on your behalf. Check the box next to DSPS Services if you want them to share or have access to information regarding your academic accommodations. Check the box next to Verification of Disability if you want them to share or have access to documentation proving you have a disability. Where you see Name/Relationship, you may add the name and contact information of 1 or 2 people, such as family members, who you want to have access to the information you checked above. If you don't want anyone to have access to this information, leave this section blank. Under Provider, School, or PC Instructor Name, you may add any school, medical professional, agency, or organizations who you want to be able to share or have access to the information you checked above. If you don't want anyone to have this information, leave this section blank. Click the Choose File button and upload a copy of your current and valid government-issued ID. To sign the consent form, click the yellow Click to Sign box at the bottom left of the form. On the signature page, type your first and last name and click Sign electronically. To submit the consent form, click Submit Form. Next, email documentation of your disability to drc@portervillecollege.edu. Some examples of documentation include expert diagnostic assessments, medical records, individualized educational programs or IEPs from K through 12 schools, or similar documentation. If you're a new student at Porterville College, please attach transcripts from high school and any colleges you have attended. DRC staff will contact you to set an intake appointment once we've received all of the above information. If you need assistance with any part of the application process, please call 559-791-2215 or join us in our DRC virtual office. Office hours and Zoom links are available on the DRC webpage and the Apply for Services page.